Yo, what's going on, guys? In today's video I got you guys the top 5 meta loadouts for Warzone Mobile. As you guys can see on the screen right here, Warzone Mobile just recently came out and it is cross compatible with Call of Duty Warzone on your PC and console, meaning that if you guys are out and about and you guys are not at your setup, you guys will be able to actually go into COD Mobile and level up your guns from anywhere that you guys are in the world. By the time that you guys get back home on your PC or console, the gun that you guys leveled up in COD Mobile is going to be fully maxed out and leveled up on your PC or console, which makes it super easy for you guys to keep up with the current meta in Warzone. Whether you're at work or if you're at school or if you're just out and about, you guys will always be able to keep up to date with the meta so long as you guys are grinding on COD Mobile. Now, the meta on Warzone and Warzone Mobile is not too different, so in today's video we're going to be covering some of the top fastest killing guns in the game, because if you guys don't know, the meta is still a little bit different just because of the fact that Warzone Mobile uses 250 HP just like Modern Warfare 2 Warzone, and Warzone 3 uses 300 HP like Modern Warfare 3. So the meta is going to be very different right there. So there's a ton of things that might work in Warzone Mobile and won't actually work in Warzone, and that's why I'm here to tell you guys the meta loadouts. So without further ado, let's just get right on into it. And as you guys can see, the first weapon is going to be just like in Warzone 3, the Ram 7. For the barrel, we're going to be using the Cronin Headwind long barrel for some more damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control, just like on Warzone 3. For the muzzle, we're going to be using the VT7 Spitfire suppressor, so that we get some more damage range, recoil control, and we stay undetected by the radar whenever we fire a weapon, making it easier for us to take off enemies when they're not paying attention. For the stock, we're going to be using the HVS 3.4 pad for some more recoil control, making our gun more stable. For the magazine, we're going to be rocking the 60-round drum because it's the highest ammo capacity you guys can be rocking on this assault rifle. And then of course for the underbarrel, we're going to be using the Bruen heavy support grip for some more recoil control and stability. Couple that of course with the HRM9 submachine gun. For the barrel, we're going to be using the Thor 90 long barrel for some more mobility and handling on this submachine gun. It's going to give us some movement speed, ADS speed, and sprint to fire speed, making our gun pull up more quickly and make us win more close range engagements. For the muzzle, we're going to be using the Zem 35 compensated flash hider, which is going to shorten our radar pings on the minimap so we don't show up too long, and it's also going to give us some vertical and horizontal recoil control and aiming stability. For the underbarrel, we're going to be using the DR6 handstop for some more mobility and handling. This is going to give us some movement speed and sprint to fire speed. For the magazine, we're going to be rocking the 50-round drum because this is the highest ammo capacity you guys can be rocking on this SMG. For the magazine, we're going to be rocking the 50-round drum because this is the highest ammo capacity you guys can be rocking on the submachine gun. And then finally, for the fifth and final attachment, we're going to be using the folding stock for some more recoil control and gun kick control. For the tactical, we're going to be using smokes just like we use on Warzone 3 to get out of tough little spots. And then for the lethal, we're going to be using the Semtexes just because typically on normal Warzone we would rock the throwing knives, but on Warzone Mobile it is a little bit harder to be accurate whether you're using your thumb or your controller joysticks. So I typically use the Semtex, and I'm a lot more comfortable with the Semtexes on Warzone Mobile than on Warzone on PC or console, but it's really up to personal preference. And then of course for the perks, the perk packages, you can't really edit them for some odd reason. I'm sure that this is going to be fixed in a later update or if they're working on it, but basically the only valid perk package for you guys to be using is going to be the Warden perk package, because the only perk that isn't really that useful is Strong Arm, which makes it to where you throw your equipment farther, which doesn't really matter, but you do get Double Time, Fast Hands, and Quick Fix, which are really good perks, and you guys are definitely going to want them in your perk package. Alright, now before we continue with the best guns in Warzone Mobile, I just want to really quickly say that you guys can feel free to mix and match these class setups. Don't feel the need to copy them exactly down to a T, matching the MTZ to the Ram 9 or matching the Ram 7 to the HRM. Feel free to take and pick whichever gun you guys feel more comfortable with and pair them together to fit your standards, because what might work for me might not work for you. So like I said, the TTK in Warzone Mobile is actually 250 health, whereas in Warzone on PC or console is 300 health. So a lot of the metas are going to be shifting and changing between platforms, and on top of that, Warzone on PC and console is a lot more up to date with the broken metas, meaning that Warzone Mobile is actually a little bit behind a few patches. So some broken guns that were broken for us on PC and console are still broken in Warzone Mobile. So the MTZ 762 still has not gotten nerfed on mobile, unlike on PC and console. So for the barrel, we're going to be using the MTZ Precision Blackthorn barrel for some more damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control. Couple that with the VT7 Spitfire suppressor for some more recoil control and damage range, and we stay undetected by the radar when we fire our weapon. For the optic, we're going to be using the Cordo Ukazai 2.5x optic because this is just overall the easiest optic to be using, whether you're on PC or console or on Warzone Mobile. For the mag, we're going to be rocking the 30-round mag because this is the highest ammo capacity you guys can be rocking on the MTZ 762. And then for the stock, we're going to be using the EXF close quarter stock for some more recoil control and gun kick control. Like I said, Warzone Mobile is a few patches behind Warzone on PC and console, meaning that the MTZ 762 still hasn't gotten the adequate nerf that it needs on mobile as opposed to on PC and console, so it's still really good. Up next, we're going to be using the Ram 9 submachine gun. For the muzzle, we're going to be rocking the Zen 35 compensated flash hider, which is going to shorten our radar pings on the minimap so we don't stay on it super long, which is going to make it easier for us to sneak up on enemies. We're also going to get some vertical and horizontal recoil control, and some firing aiming stability. For the underbarrel, we're going to be using the DR6 handstock for some more movement speed and mobility and handling. For the magazine, we're going to be rocking the 50 round mag because this is the highest ammo capacity you guys can be rocking on this submachine gun. For the rear grip, we're going to be rocking the Retort 90 grip tape for some more recoil control and gun kick control. And then finally, our fifth final attachment is going to be the HVS 3.4 pad for some more recoil control, gun kick control, and firing aiming stability. The Ram 9 feels super good on Warzone Mobile, and it actually has 0 recoil, so you guys are definitely going to want to give it a try for yourselves. Moving on to the next loadout, we're going to be going into depth with the MTZ Interceptor. If you guys played Warzone on PC and console, you guys know that the MTZ Interceptor is one of the craziest, most broken guns in the game, along with the DMR from Warzone 1, and it still holds true in Warzone Mobile. And I'm pretty sure, if I am not wrong, the MTZ Interceptor on Warzone Mobile still takes 2 shots to down, so that is absolutely insane. That just proves that there are a few patches behind. For the barrel, we're going to be rocking the MTZ Blackthorn barrel for some more damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control. For the muzzle, we're going to be using the VT7 Spitfire suppressor for some more damage range, recoil control, bullet velocity, and we're going to stay undetected by the radar whenever you fire a weapon. For the magazine, we're going to be rocking the 20 round mag because unfortunately this is the highest ammo capacity we can rock on the MTZ Interceptor, but it is pretty balanced considering it's a 2-tap knock. For the ammunition, we're going to be rocking the high green rounds for some more damage range and bullet velocity, making our Interceptor basically hit scan. And then for the optic, we're going to be using the Cordo Eagle's Eye 2.5x optic because this is, like I said, one of the best optics to be using all around, whether you're on console or on mobile. Couple that, of course, with the fastest killing SMG on console and PC, the AMR9, which beats every SMG by a long shot, and it is just as good on mobile. Of course, it has a little bit of recoil, but we tune that here on mobile to make sure that even if you're using a controller or your fingers, you guys will be absolutely fine. For the stock, we're going to be using the Wolfhound Carbine stock for some more recoil control and gun kick control. For the optic, we're going to be using the MK3 reflector because unfortunately we don't have the jack glassless like we do on console, but the MK3 reflector is a super clear iron sight. If you guys don't like the MK3, I highly recommend you guys try the Slate reflector or the Nightar Model 2023 optic. For the barrel, we're going to be rocking the Nimbus 6 integrated suppressor. So this is an integrated suppressor with the barrel, so we're going to be staying off of those enemy pings on the radar whenever you fire a weapon, and we're actually going to be getting some damage range and recoil control with this integrated barrel. For the underbarrel, we're going to be rocking the FTAC SP10 angled grip for some more recoil control and accuracy, and absolutely no cons, so we don't take a hit to our ADS speed or sprint to fire speed whatsoever. And then for the magazine, we're going to be rocking the 50 round mag because although we do have an 100 round mag option, which is the highest ammo capacity possible on the submachine gun, we don't really want to be losing out on too much mobility and handling, so we're just going to go ahead and stick with the 50 round mag because it is just a much better choice. All right, and now we're going to be moving on to our next loadout, which is a Signal 50 sniper rifle class. So if you guys are snipers and you guys like sniping on Warzone Mobile, you guys will most likely like the Signal 50. It's not a one shot down to the head, but most snipers typically aren't. The good thing about the Signal 50 is that it has a super fast rechambering speed and fire rate, making it to where you can basically down multiple enemies in one mag and in one go as long as you hit your shots. Absolutely insane. You guys definitely need to give it a try. For the muzzle, we're going to be using the Nil Sound 90 suppressor for some more damage range and accuracy. For the barrel, we're going to be using the 29-inch TV Kilo barrel for some more recoil control, gun kick control, firing aiming stability, and damage range and bullet velocity. For the stock, we're going to be rocking the SO incline stock for some more ADS speed, mobility, and handling. We're also going to be putting on the SA finesse grip for some more ADS speed, making our gun just absolutely insane when it comes to ADSing. And then of course for the mag, we're going to be rocking the 7 round mag because this is the highest ammo capacity we can rock on the Signal 50, and with how fast it fires, we are most definitely going to need it. Like I said, this thing is super good, and you guys are going to be getting a lot of quick down so long as you guys hit your shots with its fast rechambering speed, and it will not let you down. For the SMG, we're going to be taking it back to the start of Warzone 3's meta with the WSP Swarm. The WSP Swarm got nerfed to the absolute ground in Warzone on PC and console, but on Warzone Mobile, it is still one of the best SMGs that you guys could be using, so you guys are definitely going to want to be giving it a try. For the barrel, we're going to be rocking the WSP Infiltrator integrated suppressor so that we get some recoil control. This integrated suppressor gives you so much recoil control, you guys are most definitely going to need it, and it also keeps you guys off the radar whenever you guys fire a weapon, so of course that is super important. For the underbarrel, we're going to be rocking the DR6 handstuff for some more mobility like sprint to fire speed and movement speed. And then for the magazine, we're going to be rocking the 100 round drum because this is the highest ammo capacity you guys can be rocking on this machine gun, and it's going to make it super easy for you guys to take on multiple enemies in gunfights back to back. For the stock, we're going to be using the FSS Fortress heavy stock for a ton of recoil control and gun control and accuracy. And then lastly, for the optic, I decided to use the Nightar Model 2023 optic because this is the optic that I use on my WSP Swarm on PC, and it felt absolutely amazing on PC, and just like on PC, it feels absolutely amazing in Warzone Mobile. So yeah, give the WSP Swarm a try for yourselves. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. It is still one of the fastest killing SMGs, especially with that 250 health TTK. Alright guys, and just like on Warzone 3's current meta, we have the Bruen MK9 and the Striker 9 in the debate compete for some of the best SMGs and ARs in the game. So we're going to be starting off with the Bruen, just like the Verdansk meta, which is absolutely insane because now that you think about it, you can use the Bruen in Verdansk in Warzone Mobile, which is just absolutely insane to think about. This is definitely a throwback weapon, and if you guys actually buy this one bundle, I forgot which bundle it is, but if you guys buy a certain bundle, you guys can get the blue dot on the holographic site, meaning that you guys can really throw it back to the OG Bruen days on Verdansk on Warzone Mobile. So this is just full circle, absolutely insane. But without further ado, let's get right on into the class setup because that's what you guys are here for. For the muzzle, we're going to be using VT7 Spitfire suppressor so that we get some recoil control, gun control, firing, aiming stability, and some damage range, and we stay undetected by the radar whenever we fire our weapon. We're also going to be getting the 23-inch XRK Horizon V2 barrel for some more recoil control, damage range, and bullet velocity, making our LMG just that much better. For the underbarrel, we're going to be rocking the Bruen Heavy Support Grip because this is going to give us some more recoil control and gun kick control. For the optic, we're going to be using the Cordio Eagle's Eye 2.5x optic because, again, one of the best optics to be using universally in all of COD. And then, of course, for the magazine, we're going to be rocking the 60-round mag because, just like in Warzone 1, the 60-round mag allows us to reload our gun super quickly, and it's just a really cool throwback, to be honest with you guys. So you guys are definitely going to want to give this Bruen class a try for yourselves, and especially try it in Verdansk because now that I think about it, I'm about to go do that after I edit and post this video because wow, the nostalgia is gonna flood right in as soon as I drop into Verdansk with this Bruen. Up next, we have one of the easiest SMGs to use that has really good mobility and probably the easiest recoil control pattern of all time. If you guys didn't see my top meta SMGs video from a few days ago on Warzone 3, you guys will know that the Striker 9 has the easiest recoil control pattern. You literally just pull straight down. It doesn't go down to the left or down to the right at all. If you guys just completely pull straight down, you guys will be able to perfectly cancel out the Striker 9. So it's one of the easiest SMGs to be using in Warzone 3 and on Warzone Mobile. So let's get right on into the class. For the muzzle, we're going to be rocking the ZEM 35 compensated flash hider, which is going to keep us shortened on the radar pings whenever we fire our weapon, making it hard for enemies to locate exactly where we are. We're also going to be getting some recoil control vertically and horizontally, and some firing aiming stability. For the barrel, we're going to be using the Striker stubby barrel for some ADS speed, sprint to fire speed, and movement speed. Don't worry, we do take a little bit of a hit to our damage range and bullet velocity, but we're going to be completely fine. Trust me, the SMG bullet velocity doesn't really matter because you're all close up and close quarter engagements. For stock, we're going to be using the Lockman Recon Series stock, which is going to give us some gun kick control and recoil control, canceling out the recoil control that we lost on the stubby barrel. So that's going to come in super helpful. For the magazine, we're going to be rocking the 50 round drum because this is the highest ammo capacity you guys can be rocking on the Striker 9. You guys are definitely going to need it because it has a super fast fire rate. And then, of course, our fifth and final attachment is going to be the DR6 handstop for some more ADS speed, sprint to fire speed, and movement speed. But yeah, you guys, like I said, the Striker 9 is easily one of the easiest guns to be using universally in Warzone, so you guys are definitely going to want to give this SMG a try for yourselves, and let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much the top 5 best loadouts to be using in Warzone Mobile at the time that I'm recording this video. I hope you guys did go on to enjoy today's informative content. If you guys did, I highly recommend you guys go down below and drop a sub with the post notifications bell turned on, so you guys don't miss future uploads because you guys are not going to miss what we plan here on the channel. And if you guys would like to on occasion see some Warzone Mobile content here on the channel, like gameplays on Rebirth or on Verdansk, make sure you guys are very vocal about it in the comments so that way I know exactly what you guys want to see. But hey, thank you guys so much for clicking on this video and watching, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Later.